Billingham Stars TV on a Saturday night, the end of the Moralee Cup, and with the Sharks coach Martin Grubb. Martin, first of all, many congratulations winning the cup here tonight, but also during the game you also managed to sneak in a league title as well. It's quite an achievement on a Saturday night.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not every night you win 2 trophies in a one night. Win a league without playing. Second year that's happened to us. It may sound a little bit crazy, but I think we probably would have liked to have done it tomorrow in our own building in front of our own fans. But you play, we've always said it, you play the league over 30 odd games and the best team always wins it, and I think that was us, and we've proved that. So we're obviously delighted with that. And I don't know what you can say about this cup game, Craig. It was, the 2 games were unbelievable. Billingham deserve unbelievable amount of credit. I guess with 50 odd, 40 odd seconds to go, they thought they'd won the cup. And probably would have deserved it if they did. But this team never knows when they're beat. And we go on and we kind of laugh at the cliche of good teams find a way, but yeah, that's what happens. We pull our goalie. We managed to get a goal.
Eventually, he seemed to be a bit better.
Kind of was a bit of the hokey-dokey for a while, but yeah, we get them off. We get a rush. We score off that. Then obviously the overtime could have went anyway again. It's open, it's skillful, it's fast. But the penalty gets called. Stars nearly grabs something right to the very death. And then I thought Callum, he beat himself up about 2 of the goals, but in the shootout he used his size, he stood strong, he was phenomenal. And even the scorers in Boydie and Bentham, it's probably 2 that people look at Gaps and Scotty, but 2 guys that straight away said I want to take them. And it's a lottery there, but we've kept the composure, and obviously we've got to be delighted that we've come out of an unbelievable hockey game. And obviously that 2 trophies one night, the cup, which eluded us last year, that cup. So we're delighted. Yeah,
you say about finding a way. I was half joking but half not with the guys here. Third period, when Stars had the lead, my nerves were kind of fine until you pulled the goalie, because I have seen this film before many times, and that's when you get nervous, because you know what Sharks are. You play for the full 60 and beyond, as it's proved. So, like you say, find a way.
Yeah, I mean, I think, well, let's be honest, right, it could backfire. It has backfired at times, but you know the message was clear. Jamie and I just kept saying to them that you've got to believe, like every fairy tale, every happy ending has got a plot, has got a twist. The twist was from our point of view, a horrible goal to lose for the Stars to go ahead off Callum's back, and you start to feel a little bit that we missed some chances, and Tom was unbelievable for the Stars tonight. So you're kind of looking saying, is this going to be one of these nights that you lose? But we just made sure that we didn't stop. We knew that there would be one more potential chance, which eventually got Callum off the was, and I guess the rest is history for us. But you've got to keep playing. And I thought, again, you say about us playing for 16 run. Let's not forget, so did Billingham tonight. They deserve every amount of credit. The rebuild last year, the experience of this year. I think both these teams, Billingham are 22.6 average age, we're 23.4. There's a lot of hockey in these teams, a lot of good players. And I think the fans have got the money's worth. I have to say both sets of fans over both nights were unbelievable as well. The atmosphere on both nights was great, and a credit to the league and to their club. So obviously we can't be anything other than delighted that we've come out on the right end of it, but I think everybody's been treated to a spectacle this weekend.
Yeah, I was going to say that there was a large travelling contingent from Teesside go over to Dumfries last night. I say the barn was rocking in Dumfries. Tonight it's a fuller staff, seeing it for a non-derby game, even fuller than a derby game sometimes, and say a big contingent come down from the Sharks end as well. So the fans have bought in, they've gotten behind it, and they've been rewarded with a product on the ice. Yeah,
I mean, I think, like you say, the product on the ice for both teams was great. Hockey in the north was a winner, because, as you say, over both games, 2 great games. Obviously, we were 5-1 up last night, and our biggest mistake was maybe switching off. But that Billingham team deserve massive credit. They find themselves a goal up with 30 seconds to go. So the fans have had their money's worth, but they came out and supported both teams we've made noise. They've been a credit in both buildings. And right now, we're obviously just so proud of the players. There's no quitting them. They deserve everything that they get. And two trophies in 1 night. It's a fantastic achievement for any club, and I'm just proud to be part of it.
We talked about it in the build-up to the final. Once the schedule was set, very rare for this division, if it's ever happened before, a 3-3. From the contrasting sides, from yourselves and Billingham, both have got to get themselves back up for a league game tomorrow. In one respect, yours matters not as much because you've just won the league, but you've still got to go home crowd, and do your job in front of your home fans. Billingham have got to get themselves up for a road trip to Solihull, who are fighting for league position as well. So a 3-3, whichever result happened, was always going to be tough.
Yeah, I mean, I think that 3-3 at the beginning of the weekend, I was excited about it. I thought, it's at that top level, you see that happening, and how would it be? Now that you get to this stage, it's probably a bit different for both teams, saying maybe 2 would have been nice rather than 3-3. If I'm honest, I see Billingham going tomorrow and doing a job, because they've got a second place to play for. They're a good enough team, and I think that they will want to make sure that, although it'll be difficult, I think they want to show that they're mentally strong and they can go and win. For us, of course, you're right, we want to go and put a show on in front of our own fans. I'm looking at that dressing room right now, I'm not sure what kind of show we'll put on, but there's pride, there's professional pride. We're a team that obviously enjoys winning, and we want to make sure that we do it properly after the third game in the weekend. I think there'll be some tired legs, both teams, ourselves and Billingham, I think will use their benches probably a little bit more than they have to in some games, so it'll be difficult for the players, but both sets of players again deserve credit for getting the games on in the first place. 3-3 on a Friday for both teams with guys working is difficult, but both clubs deserve credit that we made the games happen. I think as we've alluded to so many times here, what a spectacle it was, what an advert it was for the game in the north and for the league. And tomorrow, I still think both teams win tomorrow. And obviously we've heard stuff this week about this may end up being a preview of playoffs, etc. With these two teams the way they play, if that happens, it's going to be unbelievable, and it's going to be something to follow.
No, 100%, and once again we'll let you get away and celebrate, and we'll get back to Dumfries. But congratulations again on the league, on tonight's cup win, and rest of the season we'll see in the playoffs.
Appreciate that, Craig. I'll just be a little shout out to Jacqueline Glenn. Her and Andy couldn't make this weekend. She's feeling very well right now, so get well soon for everybody here at Solway Sharks, and that one's for you.